Now, on your trip, you buy your plane ticket. That's like your closing costs. Right? You buy some new clothes. Well, that's like your escrows, because you can also wear those clothes in the future, just like your escrows will work for you in the future. You have to have a taxi ride home from the airport once you get home, and that's generally like your prepaid interest. It's preparing for something that's going to happen in the future. Okay? So, you have your settlement charges, which equals your closing costs, escrows, and prepaid items. Those are all itemized on the second page of the HUD. I, as your attorney, would go over that, and so that you would understand the total amount that you're paying for that. All of this is now added to the price of the home, or all of those items for your trip are added to the resort price. Okay? The first page, basically is the final summary of your itinerary of your trip. So, essentially on that page, you're going to see the cost of the resort, the cost of the plane. You know what the cost of your clothes are and your ride back from the airport. But that's going to summarize all the final items. In the real estate side, what that actually means is there may be some taxes that have to be paid or prorated. In other words, you may be in the middle of a tax cycle, and you have to start from that point in the tax cycle to the end of it and pay whatever taxes have already been paid. Okay? You may have to pay an oil amount or a condo fee if it's a condominium as opposed to a single-family home. Or you have to put money into the condominium reserve. But nonetheless, any of those last-minute items are taken care of and they're added to your sale price. Just like on your trip, you have to pay taxes for the price of your trip. You may have to pay a commission to your travel agent for doing this all for you. And again, you may have to have some amount of money set in there for any ancillary fees that are out there. Those are all added to the price of the trip. Now, this money, going back to the real estate side, your purchase price, your settlement charges, your ancillary costs that include taxes and oil and whatnot, that equals the total amount of money that's actually due from you. Okay? So that is the gross number. Just like on your trip, you add all those items together, it's the gross amount it costs you to take your trip.